Hi guys, welcome to my vlog. Today I am decluttering my storage room, and so as you can see I have everything in here. It's a mess. I know that's a Christmas tree. It's terrible. I put my Christmas tree in there, right? Like I think I took my tree down January the 31st, and it's been there ever since in that spot. And I have a lot of grocery bags and my printer and cleaners, and I know it's terrible, but today we are going to clean up and declutter my storage closet, and hopefully it'll stay like that, eh? So here we go. Let me just start moving all of these bags, and that's wrapping paper and Christmas wrapping paper, and it's terrible. Look at how everything I just throw. The only thing that I think is really organized in that room that I really take really good care of without throwing it about is my printer. I make sure it's clear of all the debris, and on the side of it I would just throw stuff on the side of it. But yeah, so right now I'm like moving all of these grocery bags, and I have like, that's just a few of them. It looks like a lot to you, but no, I have bags and bags of grocery bags, and let me tell you how it got like that. It got like that because sometimes I go to work and then I would forget that I have to stop to the food store, right? Or to Walmart or to Superstore. And I would run into the store, and then I realized that instead of me getting one thing or 5 things, I'm getting 20 things, and I need bags. And so I would buy bags while I'm there, and it just keeps piling up and piling up and piling up. And as you can see, it's just more bags and more bags, and so it's to the point now where I'm giving them away. And even though if my friends come over and they say, I'm gonna give you your bag back, I'll tell them, no, it's okay, you keep them, because I know how much bags I have. So I'm still taking out bags, I know, and that's still more to the bottom there, but we're gonna get through them. Yeah, today I was off, and I decided that I would clean this room, and I'm hoping that I will be more consistent in keeping everything organized in here once I would finish cleaning this room. I intend to keep it more organized. What I really wanted to do was to label certain things in certain shelves, but I never got around to like buying the labels and getting like shelves to put certain things in. But that definitely is one thing that I have on my list to do. Instead of just putting them on the shelf, I would have them in certain plastic containers with labels on them so that I could know where everything is. Cleaning products, cleaning supplies, stuff for the kitchen, stuff for garbage bags, Tide Pods, dryer sheets. Like, I wanted to be a little bit more organized, but for now I just feel like the room needs to be cleaned and decluttered, and I'm gonna do my best to get it done today, and then while it in there is still clean, I'm gonna work towards getting those plastic little shelvings and containers so that I could be a little bit more organized in this room. It's the first room off of my coat closet in my foyer area, so I normally ignore the room, but like if I have to go in there to get stuff to do my laundry, then I might drop something. Look, it's a Christmas tree, look. So I'm taking it out now, and I was supposed to tape this box up, and I can't find any box tape. Like, my life is like, I need to get it organized. So that's my air fryer box. Like, everything, I just throw it right in there because it's easier to close the door and then just feel guilty when I open the door again. So we have found ground. So I'm gonna sweep up in here, and then once I take everything out, I do intend to mop it with some of my Lysol there that you know that I like to use a lot. But for now, let me just sweep it out, and then I have to continue taking the rest of the items off the shelf. So So yeah, here we go. It's is somebody at the door? No. Okay, let's finish sweeping. But I hope you guys had a great day. I am just so glad that I'm off from work today, and it's Friday, so I have a long weekend. I don't have to be back into the office until Monday, so I'm thinking that, today would be the perfect day for me to do this, and then tomorrow I can rest and enjoy my day. And if I hang out with my friends, I wouldn't have to worry about coming back home to clean this closet. So today, Friday, is the perfect day for me to clean it. And as you can see, I'm taking stuff from off the top shelf, and we have more Christmas stuff. We have a garland up there. I think I took out some wrapping paper and some more Christmas stuff. And that's a Christmas box, I think. That has a lot of Christmas items in it. Shit. So I have to clear up to the top there. I think that's a garland to the top there. So I have to take that down. Then I have to clear off the rest of the shelves. But I'm pretty sure, I'm in the front area trying to catch my drinking something, because in this room is hot. So, yeah. As I continue to take these things down, I realized that I have a little garbage bag that I'm taking. What I'm doing is decluttering this room, and then I'm trying to organize it in my living room area so that it'll be less cleanup for me. So I have a little garbage bag in my living room. And then I have everything organized on the ground as to what is supposed to be with what, and how I'm going to organize them once I bring them back into this room. Yeah, so yeah, that's more Christmas stuff in that box. So bear with me. I'm hoping that once I clear out this room, that I'll try to be a little bit more mindful of when I come into this room to put things away, not to throw them anywhere, just to keep everything where they are. And then in the meantime, I think I'll go by dollar store and get some plastic containers, and some, even I have space on the wall. I'm thinking about Temu has a lot of those shelf, I think they call them wall storage boxes, where they have the suction in the back of them, and you can put your Tide Pods in them. They're sectional, and you could take one section and put Tide Pods and your dryer sheets and light items that you can hang off the wall in those shelf spaces. So I'm thinking about doing that too. And I want to be a little bit more organized in this room. So as you can see, I'm wiping down those shelves, and that top shelf, it was filthy. So I had to take some of my Lysol there and just wipe it down really good. And the Lysol that I use is the one in the purple jar. It's jasmine, and it smells really good. So when I finished cleaning this room, and it smelled so good. So I think this is my tissue and some other things that I'm moving around. So look, here we go. I'm at the second shelf now. We're getting there. We're moving along. But this is a lot of work. And it is a small room, but it's just how tedious it is for me to take everything off the shelf and clean the shelves, and then go down to that third shelf. I have to take stuff off that shelf, and then when I go back into the living room, I have to figure out and organize and figure out what shelf goes where. And so that's my bag from college, and that has all of my old college books in there, printer paper, that's a DVD box. It's so many things I put in here. And it's not that I have to use this room to store things away, because I have other places in my apartment that I could do it. But I think the problem is because it's right off the foyer, I just throw stuff in there. So I think I'm gonna do better from now on to just use other areas in my apartment to store things. Yeah, so now I am moving all of the printer papers, and soon I have to move my printer, so I have to disconnect that and then wipe down that shelf as well. But as you can see, I have some other stuff. I have a shelf under that, like I think those are some black shelves, and then got me some cranberry juice. I'm gonna drink that because in there, like I said, in here it's pretty hot. So now I have to disconnect this, and here we go. Let's just move the printer. And I'm trying to figure out, like, should I turn it off? Should I just take the plug out? And I think eventually I just decided that I'll just take the plug out because it didn't have the on and off button was all the way to the back of it. So I just put that. And now I have to come back and move those shelves and then wipe down, and then I'll start to put the things back in there that actually belongs in there. So yeah, thank God. Now I could see the shelf. It's okay now. So we're almost there. The good part is we got everything out of the storage room, and so now I just have to clean the shelves. I already sweep, but I still have to like take whatever I wiped off of those shelves off the ground, and so I will have to mop and sweep the floor again, and then start putting those stuff back on the shelves that actually belongs in there. So yeah, and with this Lysol, the jasmine smelling one, I think it's either jasmine or lavender, and there smells so good because I wipe the shelves down with it and I mop with it as well. So yeah, and there smells so good. So I promise you, I believe that at this point I am sitting on my couch in the living room. So now I'm putting that Christmas tree back under there, and I realized that I do not have any like the box tape for me to tape it, because the Christmas tree is so big and puffy that I couldn't get it in the box properly. So what I decided to do was just to put some other Christmas items on top of it, like those balls, and I think I had a few more things that I put in there, and then I just put the top of it. I put it in like it was a shelf, and then I just left the top of the box open and just slide it under there. And that way you still wouldn't be able to see what's in the box. And then I just put those down and then push the top of the box up so that it'll look like it was a shelved box or something under there. But yeah, it fit under there. And then on the side I had enough space to put my ornaments, so that worked out pretty good. So yeah, that looks pretty good. It's nice and comfortable under there. The ornaments are right on the side, and then I think I had space to the top of the ornament to like put something else on top of it. But yeah. eventually I just decided that I didn't want the paint on the ground anymore, and so I came back in and I decided to put it to the top shelf along with the drying rack and some other stuff. But you'll soon see me move that and put that to the top shelf. So now, as you see, as I'm wrapping up the ending of this vlog, I'm putting those shopper bags up to the top there. Instead of me having all of those bags, I put most of them in the kitchen to the bottom of my cupboard where I have extra storage space, and then I just put those 2 bags filled with shopper bags inside those bags, so that if I'm headed out and I need to go to the store, I'll just stop in and get in the storage room and get the rest of like 1 or 2 bags out. But this is the end product. Thanks guys for stopping by. Let's hope that I keep it this way. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a great night, and thanks for supporting my channel. Bye.